soft spoken just because I'm doing a lot of triggers, but I don't want to do like a hard soft spoken. Like I want to do it more intense, I guess. I've already lit my candle. Just a brief summary. Today I am going to be showing you all of the products that I personally like to use, and I want the vibe to be like I'm your big sister, just talking, just chatting, and being girls. Of course, if you are not into this, or if you are not a girl, you can always learn and watch, of course. You do not have to be a girl to care about yourself. That is something that I'm so big on. You do not have to be a girl. You can always take notes, and or even like if you're a guy, maybe like take notes and get some of these things for your girlfriend if that's, you know, or wife. But in today's video, I am going to just show you all the products that I personally like to use and kind of tell you why I like to use them. So this is an old Bath and Body Works lid. Sounds incredible. Although, like, I'm not. This isn't what the video is. Okay. I do have this that I put my candle in that is so incredibly adorable. Sorry, I keep zoning out. Oh my goodness. I'm so sleepy. It's not close to my bedtime. It's just this stuff makes me so tired. I think it's like 7 or 8 o'clock. So, I just want to tell you about the self-care I did today. I am someone who personally suffers from depression. I'm gonna put on some earrings. I think it'll just make me look a little bit less not put together. So, but anyways, so the first thing that I did that was self-care. Oh, what I was getting to is I do suffer from depression, and honestly, like, I am so happy that I am taking the time to do self-care, because I'm not sure if any of you do have depression. If you do, I'm so sorry. It is awful. It really is. It definitely is a battle that you have to face every day. Constantly. You know, if you're not, then you're just, you know. Mine personally, I have to fight it constantly. It's really rough. Sometimes I don't have to fight it constantly, but recently I've really had to. But today, I want to go ahead and start with what I did from the start for my self-care. So, if you guys cannot tell, of course, you guys are not in my daily life, but normally I have my hair up in a bun, super messy, that or it's in a braid. I do not take care of my hair very well. That's okay. It's curly, it's hard, and that's how I viewed it. But I am trying to get out of that. So this is something that I did today. I had this like I've had this hair cutting kit that I got of Amazon a while ago. It was like $10. I don't know how much it costs now. Maybe it was more than 10, but I think it was like 20 max. One thing about me is I do not like to spend a lot of money on stuff. This is phenomenal. What I did was I twisted my hair and I cut it long. And it worked. It really worked. Like, and then after that, I put my hair in like little braids. And I cut the split ends from the braids. And then after that, I took my hair out and I just cut off all of like the frizziness. It works. It really, really works. If you cannot tell. I also tried out a different hair care routine, which could be the reason why it looks, in my opinion, so good. Like I said, you know, you have to compliment yourself. Me complimenting myself, I want to preface this is not me being overconfident. It's just me being confident. And that's okay. You can be confident. I try my best to be confident. And so, but I don't want my confidence to put other people down. If that makes sense. Like if I am being confident, please do not feel like it is putting you down. But I do want to show you this little kit that I got, and if I can find it, I'll link it. That goes with everything here. I am making this video to help other people out, and maybe to inspire a little bit of self-care for others, no matter what gender you are. But like I said, I just want to be a big sister of anyone, and just you know, explain things and be there. I just want to have that. I just want you guys to have that. You know, not everybody has a big sister, or maybe you do, and your big sister doesn't really like to explain things or do stuff like that with you, and that's fine. Okay, right here is the kit. It comes with a normal like hair cutting, then it comes with a layering one, and it comes with this. Do not know what this is. I don't really want to use it. It scares me. It comes with a comb. It had 2 pink hair clips, but I don't know where it went, but I do have this one that I put in there. And it comes with this, which I love. It's so precious. It's just to like wipe the hair off of stuff, which is amazing. I love that. It's such a cute little like hair set. I love it. Okay, so I don't know where to put this, and I definitely do not want to put it around the candle. Okay, I'll put it on my bed. Once I get my room clean, I will give you guys a room tour. And eventually, once I get my house settled in, which might be a while, I want to give you a house tour. But first things first, I also wanted to show you this little lip gloss before I forget. I have it on right now. I know it's not in order, but it's Cake Batter by Carmex. Amazing. It smells amazing. I love it, but I just wanted to say that, just in case y'all were curious. Okay. Now, after I cut my hair while it was dry, make sure if you guys do this, also understand that I'm not a professional. What works for me might not work for you as well. But I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to explain to you what works for me. I'm not a professional. I do not have a degree in cosmetology at all. I do not know entirely. I've done my own research, but that does not mean that I'm a professional. It just means I'm a Google professional. I definitely can say that I'm a Google professional. I Google things constantly. I love to be educated. I'm an educated girly for Google, but that's it. Okay. Also, this dress, if you guys were wondering, I got it for sale whenever summer was over, and it like was into winter. It was like the end of last year for $1. Walmart had this like big sale, and by the way, I used to work at Walmart. I'm trying to work back. I had to quit that job for personal reasons, but I loved working at Walmart. I was a cashier. I would have rather worked at OGB just because it was so boring being a cashier, and you know, did not like it. It was not for me, and that's okay. I was just bored. It's not the fact. I love the customers. I love talking to people, obviously, but I just did not like standing there doing nothing all day. Not a fan. Not a fan. I do not like standing there doing nothing. Never been a fan of that. It's just, I'd rather be doing stuff. And like OGP, they could still like get paid to shop. I love that. And it's my local Walmart, so I know where everything is. But anyway, so what should I start with? Should I start with hair or body? I should start with a face mask. Yes, I will be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, I started the video with the back of my knuckle. Just so you guys know, just prefacing this is, whenever you do your skincare, make sure to wash your hands first. Anything you touch on your face, because you will clog your pores. Unfortunately, like, you really have to be careful about that. Like, you do not want anything dirty touching your face. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. This is just so relaxing. This is by Good Molecules. I am not sure how much it cost. I know how much I paid for it, which was, actually no I don't, but I just got these. I like them so far, but this is my first time trying it. Like I said, I taken it at like the Peddler's Mall. It was sealed in a box, like it wasn't messed with. I think they just bought stuff in bulk and just sold it at the Peddler's Mall. Get that business up and I get a deal. Heck yeah. But this is the Good Molecules Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches. I have been seeing a lot of ads on Instagram about these, and I've also been hearing a lot of good stuff. I don't want to say something political. They did something, never mind, but they supported a certain community, and that's where I heard about them. Oh my goodness, there's 3. asking. I do not want to like, I was like, oh, they're 30, you know, like, I'm so excited. These are gonna last forever. Not if I act like this. Oh my goodness. I don't think it's nasty that I'm putting them back. Probably is, but I'm also really cheap about this stuff. Oh my goodness. And it was so like aesthetic how I put them on and everything. Good thing I wash my hands. Cause I am all over this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Let's adjust her. I love a good eye mask. I've heard that these are like, of course I got them cheaper because they were at the Peddler's Mall, but I've heard that these normal priced are cheap. Like, for nice skincare. And they have like good stuff in them. But yeah. Unfortunately, I just like did all that, but it's okay. Not perfect. I'm not gonna cut it out of the video. But just so you know, if you do get these are thinner than I expect. I do love the thinness. I do not like the thick patches. Like honestly, these kind of blend in with my face. Like y'all wouldn't even know. Y'all wouldn't even know. 1730 plus 15. 32. Once this video hits 32, I can take these off. It says to set for 15 minutes. And I listen. Okay. Seems easy enough. Apply patches on cleansed dry skin. Gently press onto skin. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes for a quick energized result. Gently remove hydrogel by sliding away from the application spot. Massage remaining serum into skin and let fully absorb before applying other products. So, I can either go one or two ways with this video. I can show you all of my skincare, or I can show you what I did in order today. I'm gonna do the order. So, I took a shower after I fixed up my lovely hair. And this is my body wash. It is the Equate brand Sensitive Skin. I have sensitive skin. Body wise, this is not in order, but it's just on the same side. I also use this. It works really well. I did not use it today though, because I wanted to use my other. I used this instead. But we'll get back to that. Actually, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go back in order. The first thing that I did in the shower was I washed my hair. Actually, washed my body last, so I'll do that last. I'll go back to it. I absolutely love this. I have sensitive skin, and fragrances in me do not mix wash-wise, or really wise in general. I do have some fragrances that I do use, but they don't bother me for some reason. But anyway, so this is the Head & Shoulders Bare minimal ingredients shampoo. I use the Itchy Scalp Relief. They have different. I like the Itchy Scalp. I think it works really well. As you can tell, no dandruff in sight. Heck yeah. Also, if y'all want more of it, if you like a specific trigger, please put the timestamp and tell me that you want to see a longer video, and I will do it. I'll do it for you guys. Of course. Okay. So, the second thing that I did was, I got some hair on this. My hair gets everywhere in the shower. It's so bad. I clean it off the walls sometimes. I won't lie. But it gets literally everywhere. So the one that I used today was the Mega No Frizz mask. I got it on sale, of course, for like $3. I like it. No complaints. I use it just as a conditioner, and I let it set. Every time I shower, I put in a mask, and it's my conditioner. I prefer the masks over conditioner. So this is the Mega No Frizz mask for 2A and 2C. I don't know if that's the A in sign language. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Smoothing hair mask with jojoba. I always call it jojoba. Because I like to be funny. And almond oil to smooth and soften. Definitely does that. If I didn't have other things in my hair, it would definitely feel that way. So this is the MAC Your Moisture Mask. It's for 3A to 3C curls. My hair's pretty curly. I'd say I'm in that range. Honestly, I did not care what range I was in. I was getting it because it was like $3. And I was like, yes. And my hair needs that moisture, so yes. Please. Of course, I have dandruff, as y'all saw. And I really needed, my hair needs that moisture because the scalp does not want to provide. Okay, but this is the moisturizing hair mask with cocoa butter and oat extract to deeply nourish. I do not have any complaints. I enjoy it. It works. Maybe other people don't like it. Maybe it don't work. Maybe it has like certain things in it that should not be on your hair or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not really like well knowledgeable in like the stuff that should be on your head. The reason why I use some of these goofy products is because my skin is so sensitive and I just have to do whatever works. I hope that it doesn't have stuff that shouldn't be in there, but unfortunately, brands love to do that to you. They like to put stuff to self-sabotage, and that is so rude. Okay, now, what did I do? Okay, so I shampoo and conditionered. This is what I do in the shower. I use Curology. I'm actually about out of my stuff though. Unfortunately, this is my free, I had to pay for shipping, but it was my free pack, and I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to spend like $30 for more, but I really enjoy it. Just the cleanser. The other stuff is good. I don't really use a lot of product. I've had this for a while. I really do recommend Curology. I think it works really well. Also, just to let you know, skin-wise, I am incredibly blessed with skin that does not have acne. I'm incredibly blessed. So please, if you are acne prone, do not take my advice. I do not know. I do not know about stuff that helps acne. I know my face is clear-ish. I do skincare whenever I'm not like in a rush. But I do not do that all the time. Not as much as I should. And honestly, I just don't have a lot of acne. I get like 4 pimples whenever it's like time for my menstruation, but that's it. Like, I don't want to be the type of person on the internet that's like, oh, look at my clear skin. It's because of Curology. No. I like it. I don't have any complaints. It hasn't broke me out, and I got sensitive skin, so it's great. But that's it. That's all I want to say. So I washed my face. I do not put my moisturizers on, and I waited because I wanted to film this video. But that was it. And then I washed my body. I love this one. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be like a dupe to the Dove Sensitive Skin Nourishing Body Wash. I get the off-brand because I'm cheap. Okay. Oh, let me show you. I love this. I love how big it is. Although I wish it was, actually I don't love how big it is. I do not love how big it is, but I love the pump. I have the other ones, and that's where I started. I love it. I love it so much. Does not break me out. Does not have like a stinky smell. It just smells like skincare. I'm gonna move this. Okay. So whenever I got out of the shower, I put on my vanilla Whipped Shea body butter. I got this in a 3-pack from the Peddler's Mall. It had the plastic wrapped in it, and it was $10. What a steal, in my opinion. It smells so good, and it smells so good on me because everybody has their own like natural musk and scent, but it smells good. It doesn't like smell weird. I love the scent of vanilla. My candle is vanilla. I love vanilla. I really do. I love like anything that smells like I would eat it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like I would smell that and I'm like, it smells really good. I want to take a bite. Like, I feel like that smells like something like I want to take a bite. It smells kind of like, it kind of smells similar to that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it does smell similar to this, in my opinion. Maybe it don't. Do you guys? I think it smells similar. But yeah, I put that on right out of the shower. First thing I did. Actually, no, the first thing that I did whenever I got out of the shower was I pet my cat. But other than that, okay. Let's see if I got it. So the first thing that I do after is I put the Carol's Daughter. It says Carol's Daughter, born in Brooklyn, made with love, black vanilla, moisture and shine system, 6 times more shine, hydrating, leave-in and conditioner for full, dual, and brittle hair. No silicones, parabens, petroleum, mineral oil, artificial colors with aloe, vitamin B5, and soy protein. Oh, this is cute. It says, a note from Lisa. Never allow anyone to dim your light. Continue to shine no matter what. Heart. Lisa. That is so cute. I love this product. I want to try more of their products. But I'm happy with the products that I have. So like whenever I run out, I might try something different. But I'm kind of the type of person, if it works, it works. I don't want to switch it up unless like it stops working. But this works. I love it. I just bought a second one. Honestly, it's taking me forever to finish this because I do not use a lot of product. I'm trying to use more because my hair needs the nutrients, but I don't really use a lot. But that is my leave-in conditioner, one of them. I also use a cream to double hydrate. So this is the fragrance-free Shine Cream Leave-In Lightweight Conditioner. I love it. So good. No complaints. I absolutely love the brand Curlsmith. Everything from there has been absolutely incredible. I do prefer the Curlsmith leave-in conditioner over the one that I showed you. Specifically for the, I think it was, I don't know what it's called, but it's for like all hair types. It is so good. So good. It left my hair so silky smooth, smelled amazing, and my hair was not brittle. It felt so incredible. I want to buy it as soon as I get the money. But yeah, so there is that. Let's see. Okay, so after that I used avocado oil. This is a I used up all the oil that was in this and I cleaned it and reused it. This has extra virgin olive oil in it, just like the cooking. I use that because I like to use the hairdryer, and it is a natural, from what I read on Google. Don't quote me. It might be wrong. I'm just kidding, you can quote me. But it might be wrong. But what it said on Google is that it is a natural heat protectant because it won't, like, whenever you're using like it won't heat up because it has a higher oil burn point. Anyways, it's really good for your scalp, really good for your skin, just a really good oil, period, because of all the fatty stuff in it and the nutrients, and it has vitamin K in it, just a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I like it. It worked, I think. It's my first time using it. But yeah. So after that, I used this. It is almond and avocado curl enhancing mousse. I love the foamy ones because I like playing with foam. I won't lie. Yeah. And this is by Design Essentials Natural. Of course, my hair's on it. It's just kind of natural. Actually, fun fact, my boyfriend hates hair on him. And it's so ironic because my hair gets everywhere. Oh my gosh. This stuff smells incredible. I wish you could smell it. It really smells good. Also something that I forgot. This was while I was in the shower, but I shaved today, and this was my shaving cream. I swear by this. It is amazing. It smells good. Very girly. And I love girly stuff. And it just works. What else did I use? Okay. So, the last step of, oh, no, it's not my last step, but this is also something that I did. This is curling gel souffle. I like it. It's kind of funky texture. If you guys have like anything like with texture, it's funky. The only way that I can describe it is it feels like cottage cheese. Like warm cottage cheese. I did not like the texture, but it worked. So, I mean, I'm not awful with texture, so it didn't bother me as bad. But the last thing that I did, stay with me here, I used Mega Firm Hold hairspray by Equate. This stuff is my holy grail. I've been using it for so long. It is incredible. I don't know if they sell these anymore. I don't know if it's as good. I don't know if they changed up the product. This stuff holds. Growing up, I had fine, straight hair. I don't know why my hair turned out to be curly. Don't know what happened there. But I had straight, like, blonde. Well, I had a little curl to it. It was more like, a little curly. No, a little wavy. Not very much. But nothing would hold. My Nana would straighten my hair, would not hold. Curl it, would not hold. Use that, it held. And mind you, I grew up as a tomboy, so if it holds, it's good. You know, in my personal opinion, like, normally if stuff holds, that means it holds, because I tested. And then I used a blow dryer. I did not mess with my hair. I didn't scrunch it. All I did was just lightly blow dried for a while until, you know, I felt like it was locked in. And then after I got done blow drying, I sprayed it twice, did it super quick, and this is it. I like it. Well, I love it so much. Now I want to show you and I'll also like show you some stuff at the end. After I got done, I did my nails. Please do not judge. I got these from Goodwill. They were in sealed packages, and it was a bunch of sealed packages of nails. And these were ones from Dollar Tree, and mind you, it was 99 cents for the whole entire thing. And it was a package. It had stickers, it had a bunch of like nail stuff, and I was like, yes, I love doing my nails. I suck at them, but I love having my nails done, and I love having my nails done for cheap, but I do not love doing them. So anything quick, simple, I love. So to prep, this is the Equate wooden cuticle pushers. I love these. They're great. Also, something that I read online is you do not need to cut your cuticles. In fact, it does not protect your cuticles anymore whenever you cut them. Just letting you girls know, or guys, sorry, letting you guys know. I use these little alcohol prep pads to wipe them down, and I use this. It is nail polish remover. It's nourishing. It works. I like to use it as like alcohol before, like, you know, I like it. It works. If you guys were curious, this is the nail sander that I used. I used to have OP or something. It's like that one brand that has like a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of those. I had like a whole set that I got from TJ Maxx. Do not know where they went. I moved and I lost a bunch of stuff in the move, but that's okay. But yeah, I do not have that. I lost a lot of my nail stuff. But anyway, oh, before I did that though, I want to show you guys, I did put on perfume, because I like to put on perfume. I put on perfume after I put on this the vanilla body butter by Tree Hut. I put that on after. So this is before my nails. This is the pink marshmallow hair and body fragrance. I did spray it in my hair and I sprayed it on my body. Sprayed it once here. I did not rub them together. Sprayed it once here, sprayed it once here, and on my stomach. Because I like to, like, you know, be like distributed. Like, I sprayed it on my neck. I sprayed it on my neck here, and then I sprayed it on my tummy. It just, I like it whenever I spray it on my stomach more. I don't know, it just feels like, it like makes my shirt smell good. But I sprayed it on like my actual body, not like a shirt. But I did that. This smells incredible. Very gourmand, reminds me of the Billie Eilish perfume. I also put on this. This is the Cozy Vanilla by Secret. Love it. It's wonderful. But yeah. Now I'm getting to the point where I can take off these. I like to kind of like make sure that my body has like it soaked in. so I'm not wasting. I like these. Got like a cool texture to it. I've been watching like on TikTok and stuff, like videos of like squishies and stuff, and where they call like everything a Neato. I think that's hilarious. I genuinely want to do a video where I make slime. Honestly, this is just more of like a hangout, probably not like a bunch of triggers. I'll probably do another video with like more triggers. I need to wash my hands, and I'm gonna show you the rest of my skincare, and I'll be right back. Okay, before I show you this, I do want to show you the glue that I use for my nails. It's the Beauty Secrets nail glue from Sally Beauty. So good. It's just like a more like industrial professional glue. My sister swears by it. I don't know if I can say I swear by it. I don't know. I'm in the medium. I don't know much about it. I normally got my nails done with acrylics. I don't do that anymore. Stuff is too high. But, so I'm learning. But I like it. I will say I was not careful and my middle finger nail fell off as I was rubbing my boyfriend's back. That's okay though. In my opinion, he's worth it. I used 2 squirts. I did let it dry. It was dry whenever I felt my under eyes. This is just a Curology. It's a night cream. I like it. It's nice. And then this is the gel cream moisturizer. It's got that like thing that Drunk Elephant has, and bubble. I don't know if I like it. It does not feel sanitary. That makes sense. I prefer the pumps. It just feels more sanitary. But I'm just being picky. My boyfriend has some stuff from Curology and his isn't a pump. I'm like, man, why can't they do that for me? It also came with like this. I wanted to show you guys. It's like a sparkling lip treatment. I love it. It smells so good. I love lip stuff. I have 2 because I asked for my boyfriend's, and I have my own. I think it's cute. What else? This is quite literally it. So I just want to do a little bit for the end for my body care routine. First things first. Shampoo. Got this from Walmart. No. I got this from Kroger. I love that. I think that's so cool. Okay. Let's see. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Also, the Equate razors are really good. I don't know if I mentioned that. I get the pink ones. I love them. I was gonna show you guys, but then I was like, I don't know. I do have an unopened box. I should have showed you. I have like an unopened razor. I just don't want to show you guys my used one. I think that's really odd. Okay. And then I used Carol's Daughter. I should have used. Next time I'm gonna use this first. So I'll just show you guys in like the order. Oh wait, no. I am completely out of order. Next thing is cleanser. Before you get out of the shower. Dry off. Get to feeling good. Kind of like pat your hair a little bit. You don't have to. I don't know if that's good for you or not. Maybe it's not. Also, if you guys want, share some of your tips. Like let's be sisters. Let's share each other's tips. Let's uplift each other. This so good. And it's because I don't use a lot, I feel like it's like really not that bad. Like it's way better than going out and buying serums that don't even have like the actual ingredients in it. This stuff I feel like is just fine, and it does the heat protectant job well at that. You know what I mean? Okay, and then the second thing, this leave-in conditioner. This stuff is so good. I've heard that it's a African American owned company also. And it's like it started off as like a small business. I've read about it a little bit, but I thought that's so cute. I love that. I just love supporting people and like uplifting others. That just makes me so happy. Cosmet, love it. Okay, and then I used my almond and avocado. It smells so heavenly. You know what it smells like? It smells like the Girlsmith stuff. It really does. Ooh, she's filming. Okay. Next. I used this. I'm so tired. I'm probably not even doing things correctly. I'm not. As a matter of fact, I did not do my hair first. And I don't normally do my hair first. I do my body first. So I put this on first. I'll just finish up the hair stuff. But I use this. I will not spray it because it stinks. Just a warning, it does stink. That's why I used my hairspray. That's why I used this after. All my other products smell amazing. That just stinks. It smells like hairspray. It says it has perfume in it. I don't know. But I use this. I love it. It's so great. Then this. It smells so good. Okay. And then y'all saw me do some of my last steps. Oh, no. I did my nails. back first. And then glue. I wish I could tell you like what I use, but I got it from Dollar Tree and the packs already tore up and I put them in like little packages. I'm sorry. They had like a bunch of stuff in the package and they were all different nails and they're only like one size. I'm just fortunate that they kind of fit me. I'm not worried about it. I'm happy either way. But anyways, y'all saw my last steps for these. And this. And I did put on this. And this. And I'll just add this. And before I filmed this video, I put on this. Because I got it out of my purse while I was looking for stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna reapply my deodorant. Which I did put it on after I got out of the shower. But anyway. So that is it. 52-minute video. Should I make it 8 minutes longer to make it an hour? Maybe. I like even numbers. But if you got it this far, please, please, please comment down below some of your like tips to help others. I know like I had a mother and an older sister, and I still loved watching other people talk about like tips and stuff, because my mother, which she's my grandmother, but she raised me as her own, but she was very much a Tom girl, and she did have like a lot of tips, but a lot of stuff I did not care about at the time, or because she had straight hair, it did not really help me with my hair wise. Skincare wise, we have different skin textures, so that did not help. We had different hair textures, so that did not help. I had sensitive skin, she did not. No, she did have sensitive skin, but mine is so sensitive that I can't even use fragrance like body wash. So yeah, I needed like people online to help me, because I got my hair from my grandfather, who had an afro. He had an afro. I'm not sure of his like full authenticity, but he is his mother or grandmother, not great grandmother, but his mother or grandmother was full Native American. My grandmother's grandmother was full Native American, so I have Native American on both sides. So I thought that's really cool. But they both did not know much about like, my papa did not care. He didn't care for like his hair, but I did inherit it from him. And so, whenever it comes to my hair, my biological mother, she had curly hair as well, so I also inherited her hair most likely as well. But I know I definitely inherited from my grandfather. My dad had curly hair that looked similar to mine. I do not curl my hair today. I just this is its natural form. I think it is absolutely stunning. I love like my heritage and everything. And all I want to do is just spread positivity and love, and maybe potentially talk about some of the stuff that I went through with my mental health. I don't want to get into like any of like personal stuff, like as to why I'm depressed, and as to why I have these problems, that's not really important in my personal opinion. I don't really want to share that. I do not feel comfortable because, you know, it's just too personal, and I don't want to hurt anybody that's like close to me's feelings about like talking about that stuff. But I do want to talk about like ways that I have learned that help me cope and be open about what it's like to have depression, shed some light on that, and also help uplift others. Nobody deserves to be sad and depressed about their body, no matter what it looks like, and that I'm huge about. Of course, I know that I'm not a skinny mini. I used to I've never been like super skinny, but I was skinny. And I gained weight over the years, due to my depression, and I also have ovarian cyst. I'm trying to get diagnosed and get that under wraps, but my hormones are insane. And I also ate a lot of fast food. Not good. Not a good mix. But I have been doing some construction work and, fixed my diet to be healthy, not to conform to society. I will never have that body, that, the conventional model body, and I am okay with that, and you guys should be okay with that too. But yeah, now that I'm back, I just wanted to shed some light on some stuff, and also, like, I got some confidence now, and I want to share that, and I want to share that love. I also want to make a video where I tap on items and I talk about my life and how it's changed. I've also thought about doing a video on like, life in general, like advice and stuff like that, like big sister stuff. I would love to like kind of like turn my channel out to be like, hi, I'm your big sister. I'm your big sister. I'm here to give you advice. So my advice is, if a man is treating you wrong, immediately dump him. I do not care that you're afraid of being alone. I do care, but I do not want you to use that as an excuse. I do not want you to use that as an excuse. Men should not mistreat you. You should be treated like a queen because you are one. That does not mean that you need to be weighted hand and foot. That just means that you need to be treated correctly, and unfortunately, that's what is viewed as a queen. You should be loved, and you should show love, and you should treat people how you want to be treated. Please treat people how you want to be treated. Kind of stuff like that. And like words of affirmation, I have a little book that has words of affirmation in it. So cute. And I would really like to do that. I have so many ideas. I love playing The Sims 4. I want to do a video on that. I want to do the box challenge, like a 1 box challenge, and it's like the couples challenge. I think it's cute. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I love you guys so much. I hope you're sleeping so good tonight. Bye.